What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And in today's video, even though my account says we flat today, the market had a real roller coaster of a day. The markets did what they like to do after new all-time highs. People take profits, things pull back. So we actually ended up with a flat day going into the weekend. I did take, one profit. I had a Palantir call that was up, so we bought some shares, a little SPY, a little Tesla, and we're going to talk all about it. So first, with the Palantir position today, as y'all can see, that call I had, the last one I had, it ended up doing like 110%. So due to that, we ended up selling that, and we ended up buying a new one and bought a share of Palantir, which got us to 76.4 shares of Palantir, and we bought this new call. Then, like I say, Palantir was up as much as 3.7% today. We pulled back in today, so that one's down 26%. But I'm actually going to use this call as like one of my earnings calls, one of the calls I'm going to hold through earnings, unless they like spank it 50, 60, 70%, and we got to roll it. But I'm going to try to use this one as one of my earnings calls because we profited a few times on the way up, because that started off as one of these June calls. We bought a share, rolled it, bought another call, rolled that, and we're at this one, so we'll see what happens with that. The call I bought at the order block, that $65 order block, is still at 132%. It was up almost like 180% at one point today, something like that. I had a Palantir call, the one I bought when I had to roll my June calls. That's up 53%, so that's cool. That's cool. We got the Palantir call. This I've been holding for the longest. The oldest one of this set of calls, so we've been having Palantir calls. This one's flat, down 2.6%, and Palantir's at 78.98. We hit a high like 82 and change today, so we actually did pretty good on Palantir. They're doing a lot. They're competing for new contracts right now with this thing with the deep seat R1 model. I actually love being a Palantir shareholder because as everybody else fights it out to see what's going to be the best large language model, we're in a company that profits from, whichever one you choose to use. So that's where we at with that. Next, we got Patterson Energy. Patterson Energy not hanging in there, man. Luckily, it's a January call. We ain't got much money in it, but it's weird because all the other energy plays we picked starting to break out. So now I'm looking at them like, are they lagging or are they not benefiting from the policies like they need to? So that's where I'm at with Patterson Energy. I'm still holding it for now because we still got time. We've been through worse on it. Only, 50, 60 bucks in there. Not really that concerned about it as of now. So next, we got the quantum trade. So with the quantum trade, we got Rigetti, Qubit, D-Wave, all that. They're down, up. They're still raging through there. Like I say, I'm not necessarily going to be adding to them that often, but I'm still watching them because I want to see how that trade plays out. So that's where I'm at with that. SoFi did pretty good today. We were up as much as like 2% today, and we ended up pulling back to around flat. So the riskier call we got is only up 4%, and the ones we've been holding up 54%. So SoFi earnings coming up soon. If you know anything about SoFi, they've been beating earnings for a long time, like even before the economic conditions were favorable towards them. So in this environment, when things being more favorable towards SoFi, with their tendency to beat earnings, with the way they've been growing the business, I think this could be a nice earnings. I think this could be a nice earnings. The analysts starting to get it. The retail shareholders starting to get it. Institutional shareholders starting to get it. So, things could be good with SoFi soon. Symbotic popped today. Serve, we're up on both of those still. So the start of the robotics trade is looking decent. I do need to add to them more, but we want to make some more gains before we just add the stocks like that. Tesla, I did add $5 worth of Tesla today. They're range bound, they're consolidating. I don't necessarily think the earnings could go the greatest for Tesla as far as car deliveries, because that's what the bears like to say about Tesla is the car deliveries. And as I'm more long-term focused on Tesla, so if Tesla pulls back, that's just another opportunity for me. Like I say, even though I'm building up a large Tesla position, I'm not necessarily concerned with Tesla for the year 2025. If they break out in year 2025, that'd be great. To see my money appreciate, but I'm really loading up for the future on this one. So that's where I'm at with that. Uranium Energy, we're flat on. Everything pulled back today. The SPY, I did add $5 to the SPY today, so we got $475 worth of the SPY in here. Vistra Energy, put 5 in Vistra Energy. Walmart, got 10 in Walmart. We're going to be adding to that soon. Let's see, got Oklo. Oklo, we up 66% on Oklo, so we called another one on that one, y'all. Well, I think if you've been watching this channel, we started talking about Oklo in like the teens, $20 around that area, and it's at 42. The thesis hasn't completely played out yet, but it's getting momentum because people are probably starting to realize like a lot of the same thesis we realized. We need them to continue to build out. They definitely got a contract. They're partnering with people. They're doing what they need to do. So that's got a lot to do with why it's up right now. But we're going to continue adding the Oklo, albeit a little more slowly because they're up so much now. We need some sort of pullback again to add a little faster. But I still like Oklo. Anyone who's playing with the call options, y'all being rewarded hand over fist. My man's made more money today on that. So I'm happy for him. And I'm happy for everybody who's making money with Oklo. We got MicroStrategy, IBIT, and Mara. Bitcoin's holding this ground. It's doing well. Mara and MicroStrategy, they're still down. So, they're lagging, but, they holding their ground as well. So, we still watching that trade. IonQ's flat. IBM, haven't added to IBM yet. Robinhood's doing excellent. They're holding this $50 range extremely well. Yeah, they're holding this $50 range extremely well. They got a lot of growth probably still to report. So some of the stocks I'm most confident on out mines right now would be Robinhood and SoFi, because it's just a good environment for fintech, banking, those type of things. And then Robinhood is like a proxy on Bitcoin. Plus it's a proxy on just the growth of the stock market in general. So unless we go into a massive bear market, it probably still continue to just be good for Robinhood. So I like both of those. Grab, it's not doing well yet, but we just started the position. We weren't expecting to make money as soon as we bought it. So I'm still watching Grab, still doing research, making sure everything's everything, but I still like Grab. Google, we had 70 on Google. We need to keep adding to that. We need to keep adding to that. I'm watching Google and Microsoft. I don't know if I overlooked the Microsoft position, but I'm looking at Google and Microsoft because I want to see how they react to this DeepSeek R1 model. If you've been looking at AI updates and AI news, the Chinese have come out with their own large language model, and they're saying it's as good as ChatGPT 01, which is one of our better models in the US. So a lot of tech CEOs are concerned. They don't want China to get in front of us in AI. They don't like that at all. And they're saying it's 96% cheaper, which is going to make a lot of developers want to use it. So I expect the American companies to start dropping all types to do AI updates faster than expected behind this. I don't know, what I'm saying? Because, I'm just watching the AI field. I do a lot with the investing, but, as someone who's learning AI, I'm just a spectator. I'm an amateur in that world. So I'm just watching what they got going on. But as an investor, I'm very interested to see how Google and Microsoft respond to that. So we got Cameco, we have 6% on Cameco, uranium. Kava is doing well, growing food restaurant. Who knows? Might be next Chipotle for all we know. We shall see with Kava. It's a decent position. I'm going to make a decent sized position. I don't want to make a huge position in Kava, but I like Kava. Broadcom, build out. I'm going to continue to add to Kava. ARM, we bought our first 5 of ARM at the top, and we down 9%. So it's probably a good time to start adding to ARM again. I done had ARM before, threw it out, had ARM before, threw it out. I'm going to try and stick with them. It's just I'm kind of concerned about the valuation on ARM because I want to treat ARM more like an investment, not like a trade. So when I treat something like an investment, I hold it to a lot higher standards than something I treat like a trade. So, but same with AMD, not that they got a share lockup situation like ARM. Like ARM, it's a few reasons why I don't like the valuation. The person who owns the shares, Masayoshi, got a lot of it locked up. I don't like that. AMD, I want to see if they can do what they need to do. So I'm watching it. I'm trying to decide where or if I want to add calls on it. But, we're going to be cautious with AMD. And Advanced Auto Parts is up 20% for now. We'll see if they do that turnaround or not. Nike turnaround play the first one. That didn't go so good. Remember that one. So, I'm still looking at Nike. We might have to get back in at some point. But, we lost the first round of that one. So, turnaround stories, we having some success on them, but we're not there yet. Year's just starting. It's going to be plenty more trading going on. Let's look at a few stocks, man. So we had Nvidia down 3% today. Tesla was down 1.4. QQQ was down 0.5, and SPY was down 0.29. Like I say, all this was up, and it actually reversed on us midday. People probably took gains because, like I say, market hit fresh highs yesterday. SPY did, at least, so that probably had a lot to do with it. Palantir was actually 0% on it. They just zero, flat. Like I said, they rolled up all the way to 3% today. That's when I took those gains on that call I was telling y'all about and bought that other one, but we pulled back, gave back the gains, and ended up flat on the day. SoFi was down 0.6 on the day. Rigetti was down 2%. The other quantum stocks was up like 1% a piece. So, you know, they flat. They doing their thing. Oklo was, like I say, started the day again. They was up 7.8%. People are interested in that uranium build out. Robinhood did well today. Meta did well today. They said they're going to be spending $60 billion in CapEx on AI. So, you know, that's why I'm just... yeah, all over the AI thing. Even this weekend, we're going to be doing some videos about the learning side of AI, do just things like this. But let's look at some more of these stocks. We got Grab down 1.5. Chemical was down 1.5 today. Serve was up 8%. Symbotic was down 6.3. So, yeah, I knew one of them popped. Serve popped today, and Symbotic was down today. Uranium Energy down. GEO was down. I'm very interested in that GEO situation. I think I scripted over my GBO position, but I was actually down on the GEO. And, you know, I'm glad we rolled off them gains to make something off GEO. But I'm very interested. Is it a sell the news situation? Because it's like as soon as Trump and them get in office and the very reasons we bought the stock started happening, it sells off. So I'm not done with it. I'm still watching it. That's just an update because I forgot to show y'all that position. Matter of fact, let's go to it. Let's go to it. Yeah, we down 48% on what we rolled, but it's only $63 in there, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get to these charts. Let's see. So for the first chart, got QQQ, man. So yeah, we went to the top of this order block again. Went to the top of this order block again. It didn't work. We hit equal highs and rejected it. So, like I said, remember I said if anything I would buy puts here. You know, I wasn't trying to day trade into them, but that's what it gave. But the way I'm looking at it right here, I wouldn't do anything right here because we're still in the middle of earnings season. So it's really based on macro right now. Unless some news comes out, it's about what big tech does as far as this. If, like I said, big tech beats earnings, we're breaking out this order block. If not, we're going back down. So that's where I'm at with that. Let's look at Tesla. Let's look at Tesla. Let's see. Tesla been going through it. Yeah, so Tesla, yeah, they look like they about to cross down. They could not beat their fair value gap. They came in there, came down, went up, came back down. They back at the bottom of the range. If it falls, you know our range, 400 to this 376 area again. I test it again if it goes down there. But, you know, we just buying Tesla anyway. If they miss earnings, I can see them pulling back because they had a very large ride since Trump got in office. So I wouldn't be surprised, man. But like I said, I'm trying to load up on it. It's not even about this year with me, with Tesla. So last but not least, let's look at old Palantir, who didn't do nothing today. We went all the way up here. And we wicked above our fair value gap, but we could not close above it. This is why I stress to close above. Like last time, see how we broke this fair value gap here and we actually closed above it and continued to go up. We actually had a fair value gap here. They're not showing it, but it's still here. We went above that, create another one. It's all about how you close. We could test whatever we want, but when we come back down, it's like a false alarm. It's almost a sign of weakness. So, you know, I'm going to give credence to this fair value gap. I'm going to see how we react to it next week. But like I said, it's more so earnings season right now. That's the most important thing of anything. As y'all can see on the chart, look like that sell-off is over. That was just, you know, early beginning of the year sell-off. Try to test everybody's patience, man. And now we back up here. We back up. We hit 82 today. If we have earnings, we'll go higher. If we tank on earnings because of this EPS miss, because Palantir has to pay $110 million because the stock price over 50, that's definitely a dip I will be buying because, you know, if the stock go down because they went up so much, they got to pay their employees. You know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The employees deserve it. They're the reason we out here mooning. But anyway, it's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. This weekend, we're going to be doing a lot of talk about AI. I just got ChatGPT Pro. I've been using their agent, and I'm going to be showing you about it. And we're going to be talking about a lot of these AI tools, man. You know, we're doing a lot of self-learning right now in addition to trading these stocks because, you know, the world's changing. And we got to be on top of it. We can't be behind, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to see y'all in the next video.